Hi everyone, good day, and today is another beautiful day to create magic, as you all know. So here we go. What I'm going to be doing here is very simple today. Like I said in the last class, I'm going to be penning it and giving it more details using the pen. So I'm just going to find something very nice to work with, a tiny tip. Look at this. See? Okay, this works. And here we go. I simply get a sheet of paper. I simply get a plain sheet of paper. Okay. Plain sheet of paper, and I place it on top of my work so that my hand does not stain my work. Do you understand? You have to understand that. Now here we go. So watch this. I start detailing my work. First, the eye level is on half of the face of the head. See that? This is where my head starts from, and then this is where the chin is. So here, this is where I have my eye. This is the eye level, right? The male hair, that's the brow, is usually fuller or more scanty, but usually unkept, right? It's only few guys that would shape theirs. And then you have the eye, and then the lashes of the eye is relatively thinner and smaller, shorter rather, compared to that of the females. So that is me detailing my eye now. See that? And there I have the eye, right? And then coming down, the eye bag faintly, and then I have my nose. I have my nose, and then the mouth. First off, I'm gonna have like mustache. Yeah. See that? Like very faint mustache. I have to make it look very masculine. See that? And then here I have the beards, then my lip, and then the lower lip. See that? Very masculine face. Right? And then my hair. See that? And then the same thing applies on the other side. And then I can have probably beards just go up a little to the side of the face just to make it very masculine. See that? Let me bring it closer. Can you see that? Just to make it very masculine. And to make it even more masculine, I'm going to make the head bald. Right? See that? making the head bald, right? Just to make it look very masculine. And then my neck. The neck is thicker compared to the female gender. See that? The neck is thicker, right? And then my shoulder is also broader. See that? The collarbone, we'll define that with faint line. And then here. Now, it is very important you understand this process, because even in the digital class, we are going to be taking same steps, right? Even in digital class, we are going to be taking same steps. See? I'm basically outlining what I've done before. Can you see what that is doing for me? Can you see what that is doing for me? It's giving life to my illustration. See that? It's basically giving life to my illustration. Just darken there a little bit, and the same thing happens here. Here, I use faint lines to define my abdominal muscles. You know those muscles now that ladies love so much, and you know that muscle, that those muscles that Inyanya likes to show off. That man frustrated us that year. Any little thing he goes, it's getting pretty hot in here, can I pull my shirt? And you have all the men frowning, because we all have just 3 packs. That is the 2 chests and then 1 round belly. All right, there, the pant, and then the crouch. Right. Let me define that a little bit. All right, let's define that a little bit so it looks detailed. And just the edges. Okay, now what I did here, I'm going to repeat the same thing here. Now make sure that your lines are not broken, else your work will look like you're not allowed to do this kind of lines, right? You draw your line once, right? Good. And then my fingers. Yeah. Right there. And then let's detail my tie. there. And then my kneecap. Trying to find that kneecap to show the depth. See that? My kneecap right there. And then I draw my lower leg out. And the same thing on the other side. I think that my lines are tiny, and that's because of the kind of pencil I'm using. It's a Unipin pencil. It's called a fineliner, right? Fineliner. Basically outlining what I've drawn before. If you have taken our female Crouqui class, our female illustration class, you would realize that the difference here, the difference between the male and the female is just very, very little. Very little. Very, very little. Okay, and there we have it. We have our finished Crouqui. Ladies and gentlemen, we have our finished Crouqui. So you see what this outlining did for us? It brought our work together. And now maybe I should define the pants, maybe another color. Let's say, what color should we paint the pants? Maybe red, blue, green. Any suggestion? So I think since I can't hear you all, you can only hear me. I'm just going to make it, let's make it black. Yeah. Let's just make it black. Yeah, black. And then I try to blend it in. Yeah, and then all right, there we have it. There we have it. Right? So, ladies and gentlemen, your assignment is to give me a painted and outlined male Crouqui like this. Let's zoom in. See that? Can you see that? Banging body, like the ladies say. So that is it. So ladies and gentlemen, see you in our next class.